will take over.
Here we go. Start.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I'm one, right?
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 7.
11 MT. They can. 12. 11 MT. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. 12. Right. Stop.
Now Brown. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
11 Thomas. Stop. 12. 11. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
11 MT. He's just straight. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A huge play there for the Bengals. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
11. 12. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
12, 12, 12, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Tremble comes in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd and inches. Tremble comes in motion. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10.
Tremble comes in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage. Muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion, heading right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Browns.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. carry here for Brown. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Case Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down. And 7. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Cleveland.
Now give on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Chris Jenkins Jr. getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Behind.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he won't get away. Good old tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 22-yard line.
11. Behind.
Second down, Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Third and long.
Let's get set. Can. Stop. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now from the gun. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Cleveland. On incentives for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Browns draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. Room to run past midfield. And he's got another one. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Williams in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
18.
That is left side and taken in by Allen.
It's a gain of
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
first down.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Tremble comes in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Going up top. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as the clock is stopped with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bengals will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Wide 80. Wide shot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Roger. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
48-yard line.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Tremble comes in motion. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first down.
Back to throw. He'll look deep. Left sideline. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Browns. Santos for the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
His kick is good. And the Browns are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
25-yard line. A gain of a yard.
On 1, ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
You can set. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. Open man. That is Burrow. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes fourth down.
11 MT, Tate. 12, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. Stop.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught at the 3, and he is out of bounds.
First down.
A big play and a much-needed one as well, and even 30 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it, and the Browns have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Can.
Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, Burrow. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
On 2. Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
On the return is Rodgers. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Back to the air once more on second down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cleveland.
40-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
19.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Here's a run. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Brown. Downs for him now on the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Tracking 18.
Here's a design run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
Makes the score. Bengals 42. Browns 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Williams in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll look to throw again. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18 yards on the play. And the Browns first down.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's tight end Tremble over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll drop the throw. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
He'll run here with Brown. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. 11.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Pass caught by Barnes. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Here we go.
49-yard line.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. Dot.
Now Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Dot. Right in. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Dot.
Second down. Burrow. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
12, 12, 12.
Brings up third and
11,
3.
11. 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Now, Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
I'm fine, ready?
Here is 2nd and 7.
11 M. Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here comes second down.
11 MT, Kate. 11. Gun. Dot. Right 80. Right shot. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers
Here we go.
and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Brown. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Brown's going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Right 80. Dot.
They'll run here, and he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Case Brown, touchdown Bengals. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score. Bengals 49, Browns 42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25. to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Gain of 21 yards.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8. Throwing now from the gun. That is hard down the field. He's got it. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing now on first and 10. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, gun, 11 MT, 11 F, can, 11 MT, tank, 11 MT, tank.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Let's get set. 11 MT. Ready? 11, 11. 12. Stop.
Here's Burke. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First down, Jim. And they're on the 46-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete.